We have a great matchup coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents against Bo Dallas.
This is going to be amazing.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Italy, weighing in at 319
Is it me or is this guy's 15 minutes of fame expired?
I think it's just you because, just like a good mattress, Buzz's success seemingly has no expiration date.
Is that why our chairs have bed bugs, Saxton? Look who's here! Bo Dallas!
Calm down, guys.
And his opponent, accompanied by The Miz, from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas!
This very day I wear a scar above my right eye thanks to the skull of Bo Dallas. A tough, tough individual, surprisingly strong, deceptively fast. A third-generation superstar with a bright future.
And one of the most braggadocious superstars you'll find in WWE.
To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage. I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz. Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo-leaving otherwise.
DDT!
Planted. Loving it.
Bo Dallas starting to falter now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Perhaps he has dinner plans to get to. I don't know. There has to be some reason for him showing next to no offense here tonight.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. He's going for it all.
So much damage inflicted.
Drop. Here we go. We knew this was coming. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spike.
What is it that Bo Dallas can do here for a physical and psychological revival at this juncture? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in him. Ouch.
They The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo leave in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Boom, what impact! This might be it. Cover. One. Hooks the leg. Kicked out at 2.5. I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. All right, I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh, I can't believe you're offering me.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah,
We're not gonna stop, you know you.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way. Are they bringing back...
I am The Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next, we have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Don't miss it.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the WWE Championship.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz. Earlier today, I noticed Buzz backstage checking out some vintage Bret Hart matches on the WWE Network. He's apparently a big admirer of the Hitman.
Oh, Buzz has good taste, because when it comes to in-ring ability, there weren't too many better than the excellence of execution.
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited.
I can tell. It's nice to see Elias isn't wearing his grandmother's kimono tonight.
You know what WWE stands for, right?
Oh, go ahead and
We want earplugs.
Walk with Elias.
Did you guys know Elias's lullabies are the #1 cause of insomnia in the entire world? All right, I'll just answer my own question. Yeah, I knew that, because they are.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point. The challenger's taking on some offense. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now. I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. We've seen champions headed...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to nasty impact. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
Maybe not. Things are starting to heat up out here.
What could they possibly be arguing over?
Oh, he turns it around. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. What a beautiful technique.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right.
The champion into the cover. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it! Harsh impact. Just when you thought we were gonna crown a new champion.
Look at this.
1, 2, 3. What a title defense.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, the Superstar.
And there's your winner.
Anytime you can pick up...
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You've got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a no DQ match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus The Miz.
The stakes are high and the superstars are ready.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
Introducing the champion from Italy, weighing in at 319 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, the Superstar.
I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he skipped school to attend a WWE event. That's how passionate he was, and still is, about sports entertainment.
When he said he skipped school, did he mean all of it? I mean, that's the vibe I got.
And introducing the champion, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Why are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Miz. Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain, nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one. Got it. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Ooh, what impact.
He's back in control here. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Irish whip. When this guy's on, look out. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Oh, man. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Gotta believe this one's over. Caught. Got him caught.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
What a stomp. Good grief. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
Oh, this one's over, guys.
We're going to take another look at this.
I can watch this move over and over.
And a pin attempt. 1, 2. Oh, how resilient was that?
Wow, I am impressed.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. 2. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap. Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Another, oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap.
Perhaps the most memorable double title match occurred in WrestleMania 6. He's looking at it. What a stop to the back of the neck.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
1, 2, 3. The champion is victorious. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Man, this was great. And so it goes.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it. You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
But...
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
This kid's the real deal. Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, SmackDown, and Raw tag team titles?
I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right. He read it off my notes. Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was.
The news.
Buzz is about to start trending.
I spoke to Buzz today, and he told me no matter how much success he has, he still gets nervous to compete in front of this many people.
Coming from BCW, he should be used to big crowds. I heard that one event almost drew more fans than a JV girls volleyball playoff match.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan. Introducing the champion from Italy, weighing in at 319 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Superstar.
What a night. Finally, these two are in the ring where their grudge can get settled.
No more excuses. We're going to find out who the better superstar is.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
You got to believe this one's over.
Drop down. Drop kick. Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to blow your chest out a little bit.
Beautiful technique. A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Ooh, what impact. Jason Jordan getting pushed to the limits here. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be a part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Oh, no. We know what this is. This might be it. Oh, my. He's back in control here. Will Jason Jordan be able to continue? You better... Boom, what impact. Jason Jordan getting absolutely assaulted in there. Look out, down he goes. And his shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
He was on point the entire match, as you can see here. You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now? Real classy, Byron. What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Making his way to the ring from Italy, weighing in at 319 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Superstar.
There's been a lot of coverage on Buzz's falling out with Baron Blade, but less is known about Buzz's other mentor, his father. I do know, however, that Buzz has an old save voicemail from him that he uses as motivation before his matches.
Sackton, you've been snooping through people's phones again?
No, Buzz told me about it, I swear.
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
You know, guys, some people were just built to be WWE superstars. And if history's taught us anything, Kurt Hawkins was probably more likely built to be an electrician.
You know, we talk a lot about Asuka's winning streak. Kurt Hawkins has one of the great all-time losing streaks. I don't think the guy's won a match in his career.
Well, that just means he's got more motivation to capture that one elusive victory.
Or change careers. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Kurt Hawkins, bat crazy.
As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Harsh impact.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Oh, man! What a stomp!
Good grief.
Big backdrop. Oh, nasty impact.
What an up! Kick! Looks like he's starting to falter. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Nasty impact.
your lights out.
Kurt Hawkins is going to have to act fast here to stay in this. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
Oh, man, what a beating he's taken.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Dragged up to the point of the elbow, right in the nose.
Jeez. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Elbow drop.
Going to the top. High risk. Incoming.
Move there. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Oh boy, he is rolling. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And now one more time.
Oh! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
What is... Oh!
That should do it.
Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
Cover here.
1, 2, 3. Buzz with the W. Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Check them out here. Almost forgot about this one. Man, oh man, look at that. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Do you hear that again? It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up.
Oh! It's Bray Wyatt!
Here we go, backstage brawl, guys.
Guys, I wouldn't expect a technical showdown here tonight. Not back there, anyway. A ring simply cannot contain them. The action is officially on the move.
What an uppercut! In the face! Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, shoulder first!
God, you don't think...
Oh, no,
You
please.
don't think...
I can't watch.
Not like this, oh my God!
Uh-oh.
Is he really gonna do this?
This is bad. Oh, no. No, this is sick. Sister Abigail! Come on now!
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God! What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
I know you were...
Hey.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at
Welcome
Wyatt's
back
compound.
to Raw. I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Hey.
Something's different about you. And I can't... No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago. There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner.
Hey, I heard from my... Wait.
The crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz is here.
Introducing first, from Italy, weighing in at 319 pounds, the superstar.
Buzz was a three-sport athlete in high school. He's going to need every bit of his athletic ability to prevail tonight.
I didn't realize they gave out varsity letters for whining, taking shortcuts, and failing upwards.
Oh, this should be good.
And his partner, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, SmackDown, and Raw Tag Team titles?
Oh, I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right. He read it off my notes. Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was.
The news. The bars on pay-per-view.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
There was that one time at WrestleMania where they lost the tag team titles to Braun Strowman and a kid named Nicholas. You remember that?
How dare you bring that up, Saxton?
I thought it was
old
funny,
news.
Byron.
That's ridiculous.
Thanks, Michael.
There was nothing entertaining about that. It was a travesty. Sheamus and Cesaro didn't know how to handle that.
Well, at least they've rebounded from it ever since.
No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just...
Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
For starters, he's got a partner he's never teamed with, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget.
And lastly, they're in there with two formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz.
Oh, right to the back.
Elbow drop.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, man. This must be it. Oh, my.
He's so close to... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Oh, what a forearm.
Boom, what impact.
Belly-to-belly suplex. You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Harsh impact.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, you're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them work well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner.
What does Buzz have in store?
Here he goes. Beautiful technique. This is all but over.
The night could be over for Cesaro. Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Corey, shoulders on the mat. And he breaks up the pinfall. He's got him covered. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Jason Jordan in with the tag.
Just attacking the back. Cesaro showing signs that it could be ending soon.
And the Swissman needs to rally soon.
He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in.
He's getting absolutely trounced right now, guys. At this point, he probably doesn't even know which corner's his. It's pretty hard to make a tag when you don't know where your corner is.
Cesaro needs to swing the match back in his direction.
Think?
He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
The Swiss cyborg refusing to be shut down.
That's what Cesaro's all about.
Looking to hurt him. Nailed it.
He's taking some offense, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
Oh, right to the side of the face. Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
Penny predicament. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Looks like Jason Jordan has a few things on his mind.
What a stomp. Good grief. Beautiful technique. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Boom, what impact. And guys, we're seeing Sheamus in a tough situation.
And things look bad for the Celtic Warrior right now.
Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
I can't say I expected to see this tonight. It's not every...
Ooh, what impact. Here's his moment, Michael.
Look at Jason Jordan. It's coming.
Nasty impact. He goes for the cover.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Oh, I can't believe this. Check this out. He ain't messing around. Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here are your winners.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
What an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor! Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore. But he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him. Somehow, this just got even more personal. And again, Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn gang up on Buzz. It's Finn Balor. The Demon King was not going to sit back and let this happen to Buzz.
Bray has some kind of powerful mental hold on Cole.
What does Kurt Angle have to do with any of this?
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere, because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. You can feel the excitement. Buzz is here.
Making his way to the ring from Italy, weighing in at 319 pounds, the superstar.
Buzz is a man who has sacrificed everything to be here today, even living in his van at times when he was on the Indies.
Look, I know I'm not the biggest Buzz supporter, but even I have to admit, that's the definition of paying your dues.
It's always an eerie scene when Bray Wyatt enters an arena and the fireflies come out. Intimidating, frightening. What's it like being in the ring with this man?
Psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's going to do, he does the polar opposite.
That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Look at how many fireflies there are.
It's amazing.
These people actually believe in this guy.
Absolutely amazing.
he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him. Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed.
Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been.
Bray's thinking clearly. Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand. Bask in the warmth of Woken wisdom.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
Harsh impact. DDT.
This one's over.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
This might be it!
Oh, my!
Ooh, what an uppercut! Gotta believe this one's over!
In my opinion, Bray Wyatt has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
What a maneuver.
Oh, man! What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite the battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah.
If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought of steel.
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse. Or the star. Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I am truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. Stop! That's it. You did it. You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King. Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks. You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 509 pounds, the Superstar and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
Every superstar has a goal in WWE, and Buzz told me he's aiming high with his. He wants to have a career that one day is recognized with a spot in the WWE Hall of Fame.
It's way too premature to start that discussion, but his career is definitely trending in the right direction for that to at least be possible.
Combined weight of 495 pounds, Cole Quinn and Bray Wyatt.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this
match. Well, Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Face. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
What's this? Oh, man, what a driver. Flying forearm. Oh, man. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Bringing it back into the ring. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Hooked up.
What a driver.
And Finn Balor is larger than life out there.
What a strike.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Counter here.
He looks a bit off his game here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Irish whip.
He's looking a little weary here. Momentum is clearly not on his side here.
He got body on body there, but that's about it. Not yet. Nailed it. Ooh, what impact. Shoulders on the mat. And a kick out.
Very nice.
Look out. He might have it.
Beautiful technique. Here's his moment, Michael. Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt. It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
At the head scissors applied.
Oh, man, that's just nasty.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Hooked up. Oh, 1916. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one. 1916. Just when you thought, and boom, what an attack. But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, buzz into the cover. Oh boy, he is rolling.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around anyone. It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken. After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Now, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You've tried to stop me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha, there's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable.
Oh, nasty impact.
What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
DDT!
Impact.
DDT! Putting it all on the line.
Elbow finds its mark. Nasty impact.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Talk about rocking the jaw. Oh, God, that hurt.
Loving it. Bill Breeze from Asbury Park.
Send you a postcard.
DDT. This might be it. Oh, my.
Cesaro not looking so great right now.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taking on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Oh, what impact. You've got to believe this one's over. Nailed it. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
What impact? I'm not sure how much he has left. The night could be over for Cesaro. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it. Oh, man. Technique. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
What a press slam. Big slam. Harsh impact.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
Boom, right the button. Oh, that was a vicious shot.
Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
Goes down hard.
grief. Oh, man. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
The impact. Oh!
What does Buzz have in store?
That creates a big opening here.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
And if he hits this one's over.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Looking for the sharpshooter, and he's sitting out. Cesaro gonna get into tap out, baby.
Oh, it's over. That is a huge opportunity for Cesaro.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble,